Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. It is 7 o'clock on your Thursday morning. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Wendell Edwards. We're on top of several stories this morning. We start with developing news from the state capitol. Connecticut is one step closer to legalizing recreational marijuana. This was happened last night. The House passed the latest bill. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aya Glil has more on what happens now and where it heads next.
The bill as amended is passed.
For years, recreational marijuana has been debated in Connecticut, and now a bill legalizing pot is one step closer to the finish line. That legislation passing in the House Wednesday night, mostly along party lines.
This has been attempted for years. It's a long time coming. We got a lot of good people around the table. We had leadership from Governor Lamont on this bill. And we were able to work out the details that were really difficult.
On Tuesday night, an amendment that passed the Senate threatened to kill the bill. The amendment would have allowed anyone with a marijuana conviction to get an equity license to grow and sell pot, no matter where they live. That amendment has now been taken out of the bill. Many Republicans are still concerned about what the bill could mean for the future of our state.
We will regret this decision years to come. I mean, similar to what we're seeing in Colorado, where they are trying to put that genie back in the bottle. I think Connecticut will go in that same direction.
Aya Glil, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
In Middletown, taxpayers are getting a break for the second year in a row. The mill rate will be slightly lower, which means homeowners will see about a $50 to $100 savings on their tax bill. Lowering taxes will help residents and business owners get a little bit of relief after what has been a very economically challenging year in this pandemic. The mayor there, Ben Florsheim, says it was made possible through some creative restructuring.
After the state budget came together and after we were able to really crunch all the numbers with the federal money coming in and increase some of our own collections revenue, we were able to get a slight decrease again. Also,
the budget made room for funding education and an increase there. In Waterbury this morning, police are investigating after a letter with racist undertones was sent to an African-American family. City leaders say the family is new to the neighborhood and received the letter last month. Part of the letter says, quote, "Now that you're out of the ghetto, leave your ghetto ways on the other side of town." So police in Waterbury are asking people to give them a call if they have any information on who sent the letter. President Biden is back in Washington, D.C. this morning after his first trip overseas since he took office. He ended his European tour in Switzerland yesterday with a 3.5-hour summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Both leaders said the talks were productive. Channel 3's Ian Lee tells us the compromises they hope to find and what's next here.
President Biden is back on U.S. soil after an 8-day European trip.
I did what I came to do.
The president ended his tour in Switzerland with a 3.5-hour summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin.
The bottom line is I told President Putin that we need to have some basic rules of the road that we can all abide by.
In the wake of high-profile ransomware attacks, Mr. Biden gave Putin a list of 16 infrastructure sectors that need to be off limits to hackers, including healthcare, food, and energy.
I pointed out to him that we have significant cyber capability. And he knows it. He doesn't know exactly what it is, but it's significant.
The summit began with a handshake and smiles, but ended with few commitments.
This is not a kumbaya moment.
Each country's ambassador will return to their posts, and the leaders agreed to the creation of working groups for arms control and cyber attacks.
I think that both of these sides showed a willingness to understand one another.
During his post-summit news conference, Putin seemed to brush off other key issues, like human rights and Americans imprisoned in Russia.
What will change their behavior is that the rest of the world reacts to them and it diminishes their standing in the world.
I'm not confident of anything.
Russia expert Fiona Hill, who attended President Trump's summit, said Putin acted differently this time.
He was a lot less cavalier, and he did seem that he was genuinely trying to move the dial forward somewhat to next set of meetings.
President Biden said it will take a few months to see if Putin commits to change. Ian Lee, CBS News, London.
Happening today, President Biden also expected to sign the Juneteenth National Independence Day Act into law. Both the House and Senate passed a bill that would make Juneteenth a federal holiday. So the day celebrates June 19, 1865, when the last enslaved African Americans in Texas, Galveston to be exact, learned they were free. Some 2.5 years after President Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation.
Well, Wendell, this Juneteenth, we are expecting showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. But before we get to Saturday, let's talk about some awesome weather. It is going to be one of the top 10 best days of the year out there. Another one. Yesterday was one. Today is another. The temperature started off really cool this morning. We got down to 41 in Litchfield, 48 at Bradley. Yeah, that was about 6 degrees away from tying a record chill. 58 in East Hartford, West Haven, 56. Plainfield, the numbers are coming up now, which is good news under the abundant sunshine. And the numbers will continue to climb to between about 75 and 80 degrees. Hartford, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just a couple of wispy clouds out there with a temperature of 55. 60 in New Haven, a little bit better there in terms of temperatures, wispy clouds there as well. All right, so the numbers are out of the 40s. We're in the low to mid 50s, if not 60 degrees in New Haven. So the numbers are rising, and they will continue to do so. The dew points stay put in the upper 30s and low 40s during the day today. Maybe some upper 40s along the shoreline, but it's comfortable today. It's comfortable tomorrow. Then you're going to notice a little spike for Saturday, as we are expecting some scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, some of which could pack a bit of a punch. Then that leaves Sunday looks good for Father's Day and the first day of summer. And then Monday and Tuesday, we start ramping up the muggy conditions again with temperatures over the 90-degree mark for Monday. We'll get to that in just a second. The winds are calm out there this morning, and here is the temperature spread. We're talking about numbers in the mid to upper 70s. It's going to be a beautiful day. Look at the sun just lined up there. More of the same for the shoreline. Temperatures in the mid 70s, if not the upper 70s. Satellite and radar confirms nothing going on. Let me take you out and show you the big blue H. High pressure is in control. So the Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today, shows us an hour-by-hour depiction of sunny skies. We run it down through this evening. Sunny skies. And then tonight, clear and cool. The temperatures are going to drop again into the upper 40s and low 50s. Not quite as cool as it was this morning, but still a cool night. And then tomorrow, here comes another partly to mostly sunny day. There will be some clouds filtering in by late in the day, but not a big deal. Today's daytime highs, wow, upper 70s, just delightful. Sun was up at 5:15, sets at 8:29. Your overnight lows dropping into the upper 40s and low 50s, mostly clear. Another cool night. And then your 7-day forecast includes 55 to about a statewide average of about 55 for the overnight low, 85 tomorrow. It's going to be beautiful tomorrow with a little bit of cloud coverage in the afternoon. And then Saturday, we might have a morning shower, and then showers and thunderstorms roll through in the afternoon. And those could pack a little bit of a punch. So we're going to keep our eyes to the skies, and if they look threatening, you're going to have a safe haven to get to in the event you have outdoor activities. Sunday, for Father's Day, beautiful. Low humidity, warm day, 88 degrees, and it gets warmer and more humid from Monday, 91 with an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Tuesday, a better chance for showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. And then Wednesday, we're talking about a nice day. Once the cold front moves through, it'll lower the heat and the humidity for Wednesday. All right, 7:08. Wendell, we'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Scott. It is a beautiful time of year in Connecticut as people are enjoying graduations and weddings just about every weekend. But wildlife experts say some of those celebrations are creating an ugly problem along the shoreline. Eyewitness News reporter Roger Suzanne explains what's causing the issue.
Connecticut realtor Scot sent me these photos of mylar balloons he found while boating near Sag Harbor in Long Island. You can see the litter includes a Sheehan High School graduation balloon from Wallingford. Scott fished every balloon he could out of the water, but sadly it's difficult to make a dent. Boaters and wildlife experts say this time of year they find mylar balloons up and down the coast and beyond. They're pretty and shiny, but can cause ugly problems. Mylar balloons with their metallic coating are not biodegradable, and they have the potential to create issues beyond the shoreline. Experts say the balloons can actually cause power surges and blackouts if they come in contact with power lines. And of course, if they get tangled in trees or fall in the water, they pose a significant danger to wildlife.
Tortoises, turtles, marine animals are particularly prone to trying to eat a mylar balloon and dying because of digestive problems and complications.
Roger Suzanne, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
We thank you so much for tuning into Eyewitness News on this Thursday morning. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on our website or the Channel 3 app. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are, on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.